Once again, I would love to have your introduction because maybe some of my like viewers, they watch this video for the first time, so the other person they should know about you. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a common thing. Okay, as you know, my name is Miraz. I am from Bihar, but right now I'm connecting from UAE. And if you talk about my hobby, I have a lot of hobby, but cricket is my first hobby. And it's all about me. Could you please say something about yourself in a nutshell?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yes. As you know, my name is Alka and I'm postgraduate in English and calling you from Lucknow, the capital of UP. Yeah, that's about me.
Oh,
Okay, so
wonderful. Yeah,
okay, let
yeah,
us discuss something different. Okay. So, are
okay,
you comfortable? Yeah, are you comfortable if we discuss on this particular subject, like spoken English, right?
okay, yeah,
So, let me have some questions in my mind before asking you. Okay.
okay, you can ask.
So, I won't ask you actually. See, I won't ask you. Actually, we both will discuss on that. Okay. I'm not a teacher or I'm that somebody to ask you and put your questions on that. But here, you know what we will discuss. We both will discuss together. Okay. Okay, if I
Yes, ma'am.
ask you, yeah, come on, let's see. Let's ask you what is fluency. If somebody asks you, then Miraj, what is fluency? Then if I say, yeah, fluency is that, yeah, fluency is that when we go on speaking, when we speak in a flow, when we speak in a flow, without any pauses, without any making mistake, without any fillers, that time we are able to convey our thoughts to the other person. And in that manner, we speak as if we are speaking like mother tongue. As we speak our mother tongue, no. So the way we speak English, so that is called fluency. It looks like the way we speak our mother tongue, right? You got it what I told you?
Yeah, absolutely right, ma'am. Actually, if you say like that, fluency, what is the meaning of the fluency? What's the meaning of the fluency? Fluency means it's not like the rocket science. Fluency is not for the bullet train. Just one time you start keep on speaking, keep on speaking. This is the not
Right,
fluency. Fluency means you are able to make understand in front of anyone and you don't
right,
do any mistake. Actually, this is the fluency. Fluency means is the but because a lot of people say like that I want to become a fluent person. The fluency means is the not like that just like a rocket science. Sorry, bullet train. One keep on
yeah,
start speaking, keep on speaking. This is not name of the fluency. Fluency means is the you are able to speak, you are understand. There is no filler
right,
fear while speaking. You don't take a lot of pause, lot of filler. So this is the not
yeah,
fluency. Fluency means the you can understand, you can try to make understand in front of
right.
anyone, and that person can understand your feeling, your words. This is the fluency.
Yes, very well said. Very well said, Miraj. And suppose we discuss that why we need fluency, okay? Why we need a good fluency? Like everybody tries to have a good fluency. So why it is needed in today's era, in today's time? Because I think everybody needs a good fluency to get a good job. To get a good job, you go for some interviews and to appear for some any viva of exams, anything I mean to say. So that time we have to have a good fluency because we won't be able to what to say. Won't be able to what to say. दूसरे the opposite person को ना हमें impress. We won't be able to impress the other person who's right in front of us, right? So in that way,
Absolutely
need a
right.
good fluency. Everybody needs to have a good fluency, right?
Yeah, absolutely right. Because actually, agar fluency is the because I
Yeah,
noticed that a lot of people are crazy for the fluency. They are keep
right.
on speaking there. What is the difference? Because actually, if you talk about Hindi, I know that our not mother language, mother tongue is the Hindi. Is not Hindi is the official language. This is not a national
Yes,
language. But you are not speaking. Keep on speaking the Hindi. Do you speak? Keep on speaking. Is nobody can speak. No, everyone speak very slow and very calm. So this is the
right,
all language are like same thing, same rule, regulation. All
right,
you should apply all language. there is if you learn another language, you apply other thing, and Hindi you learn other language. So I think this is the not justice. This is not good. You want to become a good speaker. You want to become a good any language. I'm not talking about the just Hindi and yeah English.
Yeah,
Otherwise, there are a lot of language. If you want to take command of any language, so you should first try to speak more and more, and as soon as possible you try to make understand in front of anyone. That person is able to understand your feeling, your thought. I think you don't need to. It's everything is enough. I think you don't need to learn a lot of things, because I think this
right.
time is the time being we should try to improve ourselves. That's why other
Yes,
thing
very,
is not it.
yeah, very nice, very nice. And to have a good fluency, what one must do, what should we practice to develop our fluency? Yeah,
Fluency yeah,
yes, yes,
please
go
please.
ahead, yes.
Just yeah, if you by the way, I'm asking you one question, because when you were childhood, that time we didn't have a knowledge about any language. So how did you
Yeah,
learn? Because listen, we have learned lot of time. Sometimes we replied that word was not good, but we couldn't give up. We couldn't give up. We
right,
somehow we try to speak continue. Sometimes people, my parents and as well as our family member, they started laughing seeing
right, right,
words,
yeah,
hearing our words. So, but they couldn't have any fear. Ki what is the meat that am I speaking wrong and right? That time I was not able to understand. So, same thing we should apply here. So you keep on
yes,
speaking,
exactly,
no matter that person makes you fun, that person is laughing, hearing your words. So no matter. If you have a dare, definitely it will take. Nobody can be perfect overnight. It will take time, but it's 100% is sure. If you have a dare, if you start practice on yourself, you are keep on your practice. I think result is very soon. You will get result very soon, and good result. It's not a result event. You
yeah,
will
true,
get. You will find a good result. It's no doubt. Practice is that,
true,
because one of the thing, na, everything is depend on the practice. People makes perfect on the practice, and there is a well,
yes.
where is a way. Simple thing, there is a well, where is a way. You can do.
And yeah, there, like it is said, no, it is said that I've seen many trainers or many persons on this group asking that to develop a good fluency, like for the spoken English, is it necessary? Like we say, no, to be a good speaker, one must be a good listener, right? So why it is said that we
Mhm.
must be a good listener to become a good speaker? So you tell me something about this. Like, did you
Actually,
get me?
depend on the person. Yeah, I got to your point, because depend on the person. Because I have met a lot of people. They say, "Ki I couldn't listen any even a single word," but they have a good command of the English. They speak very fluently. And opposite side, I met a lot of people. They listening 1 hour, 2 hour. Yeah, it depend on the time. Every time keep on the listening. So I think depend on the person, depend on the mindset, which type of
Yeah.
person, and because everything is the our depend on the our mind. So that's why this
Yeah,
is a not
and we
particular.
listen. See, when we listen, like we listen to the conversational videos. So when we listen to those videos, we get so many ideas, right? When we listen those
Yeah, this is
ideas,
the
yeah, it comes in our mind, and that time even we are like we also can put those ideas when we have conversation with different people. So like when you listen to somebody, we listen to conversational videos or somebody like podcasts and all that. So we get ideas, to how to speak and what is the pronunciation. Everything we learn from there only by listening.
absolutely right.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
absolutely.
see,
Actually,
there are, yeah,
output and input both very
right.
important, because if you listen to, I think you inculcate some input in your mind, and as you speak, the output is both are the
Right,
running your keep one time you can learn two things. First, you listening, and second is
right.
the input output. Both are very important thing. And if
Both
you
are
say like that, yeah, listening is the very important thing, because actually you don't have a knowledge how to speak, how to manner, how to speak in front of the anyone, because audio calling and video calling both are the scenario is the different. Audio calling, you can talk anyone any moment. No is matter you
Yeah.
are speaking while is you sleeping, while walking, anything you can do. But if you want to talk to anyone video calling, you have to search for the good place, as well as your network should be well, as well as your confidence level must be well. Because I noticed that a lot of people, they start speaking that time, they started looking for either and either. I think this is the
Yeah, right,
three things
right.
require require for the talking. First is the eye contact. Second is the your confidence. Ki, yeah, I
Yeah.
can do. And third is the your face impressions. All are very required for the video calling.
Yeah, body language. You mean to say the body language, right?
Yeah, body language. Yeah, body language,
That's
face
very
impression,
important.
and as well as your eye contact. Eye contact are
Correct.
very
So I'll narrate you one thing. What happened like in the last week? One chap,
important.
he was very much highlighted on the group. I think you got the name. No. See, everybody was discussing about the same person. I think you're not in that group. Okay, I think you're not that in group. So,
I don't have a
uh,
knowledge.
yeah, that person was a like controversial person. He was so every person, like everybody in the group was going on saying remove this person, remove this guy. So one day what happened? I was having a conversation with him. So sometimes he would move to the right, out of the scene. Like I would not see anything, and again he would move to the left, and again the screen was blank. He was nowhere. I asked him, "Where are you going?" Again, right and left. And again, like I could see only half of his face. Then again, I put the third question: What has happened to you? You're moving right and left. Again, only half face I can see of yours. Then what he told me, no, ma'am, isn't that? I'm sitting on my own position, but the camera something is. He told me my camera is not that effective. So I told him it's not anything about the camera. Why are you moving? So you told her, though, as body language should be perfect that time. Whenever you speak to
Proper
somebody.
confidence.
Sorry,
I'm saying lack of the confidence, lack of the confidence. I think that person was facing
maybe,
a lot of
maybe,
agitation
maybe.
and some because as I mentioned, video calling is a very difficult compared than audio calling. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. No, but yeah, come on, leave it. Okay, then if I say, see, spoken English and communication, both are some different things, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you agree? Do you agree?
I agree with I'm totally agree with you. Spoken English and communications both are the different because communication means is that you always try to you always communicate with your family and your as well as your friend, yeah, your circle.
Yeah,
So this is the communication. But you again, if you talk about the speaking is like that. You keep on speaking in front of anyone, any college, any organize any function, anything. Yeah,
yes,
if you get chance, so you do commentary. This is the speaking. Speaking and
yeah,
communication are the different scenario.
yeah. Suppose we are in a like, we are giving some speech. So that time what happens? We are speaking to the like audience. Suppose we are in a hall, big hall, and so we are speaking there, and there are many audience sitting in the auditorium. And suppose I am talking to them, I am speaking to them. Whatever they are getting my
Mhm.
point or not. So that is like that will be called a spoken English. And what is communication is that when we are so much able to, when in the way that we are speaking to those persons in a way that our language is so impressive. It is so impressive
Mm.
that they are getting my each and every point. My eye contact, my body gesture, everything is in the right place. Okay. And
Yes,
those audience are so mesmerized by my talk. Okay. They are so
absolutely.
mesmerized at that very moment. They are so engrossed in that. So they are like cut off from the whole world that time. Right.
Mm.
So the way the
Absolutely.
person, yeah,
Well,
the
Mike.
person how he's, yeah. So that is like communication. Communication should be very effective. Okay, like the
Mm.
person should be very able to understand what he's communicating, or what he's saying to. But as I told you, like spoken English is that he's come over there, he's just speaking whether the person is getting him or not. He will play his part, he will come there, he'll go and speak, and he'll give his speech over there, whether the person is able to get him or not. But communication is something different. Okay, got it?
Yes, ma'am, I got it. You explain is the yeah, it's evident. Speaking and communication both are the very difficult thing. Different scenario, because again if you talk about the speaking, speaking means as you mentioned, all thing is the very clear. कि if you speak in front of anyone, that whether you speak well or not, nobody is the understand you, nobody is the mention anything. But again if you communicate in front of anyone, that time you try to make him understand, and you, that person
Right.
is able to understand your point, that person is understand your feeling and everything. This is the
Yeah.
communication. Guys, if you talk about your family member, as you talk when you talk to Hindi, that time you also try to make understand your family, yeah,
Yeah.
anyone. Same thing is here. And but again,
Yeah.
if you talk about other side, as a editorial, yeah, anywhere, so, yeah, any
Yeah.
function, anything, that time you only you do only one thing: keep on speaking in front of anyone. I should, if I get a chance to, I will try to speak more and more. That time you don't think about
Right.
that this is the wrong and right. But this is the communicate. This is the speaking, and if you are able to understand, makes anyone to, this is the communication.
Okay, and it happened like 10 days back. One girl, she asked me, ma'am, how a person will try to like somebody is under the influence of MIT, like no, MTI, no, MIT, yeah, yeah. So but that time I was not able to get her point. Actually, what is that? So I asked her, I didn't get your point, beta. Just repeat it again. Then she told me like mother tongue influence, like something like that, MTI. So I didn't
Yeah,
understand her
actually,
word. I heard for the first time, actually, Miraj, that time was the first time I heard somebody saying like mother tongue influence. So she asked me, how is a person, if somebody is having that influence, so how to overcome that? So I was not able to answer, but I only told her one thing, like the person should try for the tongue twisters, and all that. But actually, I didn't get her what. Do you know this? How to overcome
yeah,
NTI? Yeah, can you tell me?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. MTM is a national, just like your native language. Yeah, if you talk about the Hindi, yeah,
Yeah.
any language, lot of shortcut words. Just like if you anyone say 1 2 3, lot of words, because time is the if you just to chatting, I think there are a lot of things. If you
Yeah.
do anything chat, so you can learn lot of shortcut key. There are a lot of shortcut key,
Right.
lot of shortcut word. The same thing is,
So, and it happened like just 2 days back only. I had a conversation with one with guy. So he was under
mm,
the influence of his mother tongue. So when he spoke English, like you are in the front of me, and the same way, even I was talking to him, but actually I was not getting his point very clearly. I had to lend my ear, like though he was speaking in English, but I thought he's speaking in Malayalam, you know. So that is what, no, sometimes the people are so much influenced with their mother tongue. So, so it is very
actually,
necessary
ma'am,
to overcome
South
this.
Indian. Yes, ma'am, absolutely, ma'am. South Indian and North Indian both are the other thing. Because South Indian action is the different, North Indian is the different. But again, if you try to speak North Indian or South Indian, anyone, if you try to speak just like your native language in English, so I think this is not good. This is not fair. Because your native language is other language, other action tone, all things are different.
No,
And if you same thing you
yeah,
should try to apply here, so I think this is not fair. This is not good. English is the
no,
other
no,
language. English
but
what
knowingly is no, but knowingly they don't do. That is by, I mean to say, knowingly nobody does. And he never knows that the way the person is speaking, we think like, I can very well make out when the person speaks English. Like, he's a Bengali, he's a South Indian, he's a Gujarati, he's a Maharashtrian. I can very well make out from the way the other person is speaking. So, so how they should like remove that, influence of mother tongue? Actually, meant to ask you this only. Yeah, I think they
yeah,
should listen to the conversational videos as much as they can, and they should like shadow. You know what is shadowing? They should like imitate the way they like when they watching conversational video. I think they should imitate those conversations. I think, but I don't know actually.
yeah, ma'am, absolutely right. You are saying this is the true.
Yeah,
So, ma'am, actually, we have connected here, had been for 24, 25 minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I
I know.
think we
I was just okay. One thing. You just listen to me. I was watching one video of yours, with one guy, and there you was having that. What is that round we call? You were having a with. My God, so you put questions, no, the other had to answer. What is that round called? You were having that round. I'm just forgetting that name. Okay.
rapid fire.
Yeah, correct. Oh, yes. Such a, you really literally, you spoke so well. The questions you put over there, they were fantastic. Really.
Thank you, ma'am.
So yeah. So have you noted some question in somewhere, or just
No, no,
whatever came in your
no, no,
mind, you're
I
going and
don't have.
asking?
No, I don't have this type of question. I can ask you same thing. I can ask you the if you are interested. I can ask you same question to you, same type of question. Everything there is a note written. Without writing, I can ask you all questions.
Okay, actually we are
If
running
you
out of time and only are two questions. Just ask two questions. After that
okay,
I'll wind my session. Yeah. Some
okay,
other day
like
we'll again have this round, rapid fire round. Yeah.
yeah. Actually, I am very interested. Agar if you want
No,
to
no.
talk to me on
No,
rap,
today, no. You just ask me two questions. After that I'll wind my session. Okay, ask me.
okay. आपको कैसा लगता है कि आप बहुत उदास है? What is the meaning? How will you make this
It's
sentence?
Yeah, it seems that you're looking very sad.
It seems that you are looking that sad. या तो इसको ऐसे
Yeah.
you seems to be sad.
Yeah,
दो तरीके
it
से it
seems to
seems
be.
that
Yeah.
हाँ यार it seems to
Yeah.
okay मैं उस
Yeah. One more.
मैं उसे 5 सालों से जानता हूँ मैं उसे 5 सालों से जानता हूँ
I know him for the past 5 years.
I have known him for 5 years.
Okay. First I learn and the other day you take my like exam. We'll have this round. I really enjoy this. Okay. Bye,
Thank you,
Miraj.
ma'am.
I had a good time with
Okay, ma'am.
you. Bye. Bye.
Okay, ma'am. Take care.
Yes. Thank you.